Well, it's just after 5 in the morning, here at about 9,300 feet, just below Mount Harwood, Southern California. Spent my first night. The Six Moons Designs. I don't even remember what it's called, it's too early.
Hi, I'm Michael. I grew up climbing mountains, and it's my mission to find adventure and seek out beautiful places.
So I just set up my tent here, about 9,100 feet or so. Little bit of wind, 5-10 miles an hour. It's a good hike up, very steep. Came up Register Ridge, which is definitely the path less traveled as far as Mount San Antonio from Mount Baldy village side is concerned. Only ran into 2 people that were actually on their way down. Let's see what temperature it is. My watch says 52 degrees. Sounds about right. And so let's see what I brought. I brought my Six Moons Designs tent, which I reviewed in a video or so ago. This is my first night with it, so we'll see how that goes. Got my sleeping bag here. I brought a 20-degree fully down bag, which earlier today I washed it and dried it. Hopefully it got dried all the way, so I can let that fluff out. Nice and fresh. Alright. Also, this is the first time on an overnight trip where I've brought this kind of camera gear. I've got a EOS Rebel filming me right now, which I carried the whole way up by hand, and it's sitting on a tripod. That whole affair, I haven't weighed it yet, but it's definitely heavy. And I've got extra batteries, handheld digital recorder, whole bunch of film gear that I've carried up this time as well. I've got my pillow. Even though I am going pretty light this trip, I do still like to go light but comfortable. Right, no reason to carry up a 50-pound pack, but I'll carry a couple extra pounds any day to stay comfortable. Nice, got my pillow. Also, pro tip. Let's see if I can find it in my box of goodies here. A pro tip, another great thing to bring along that really only adds maybe an ounce or two. I've got this MP3 player. This is just a SanDisk Clip Sport. I got it for maybe 30 bucks at Target a few years ago. Battery lasts forever. Holds more than enough songs, or what I like, audiobooks. This is great for when you just downtime at camp, or kind of just want to have something to listen to on the trail. Really makes the time fly. And with it, I've also got some really nice headphones. Brought in, there's no water on this route until I am already on my way back down. So that'll be tomorrow when I get water. So I brought 2 liters with me. I'm gonna save at least a half liter for the summit and descent to the river tomorrow. And also, break out in a moment, a little very lightweight stove so I can have some tea. Let's see my dinner. Alright. little lazy today. Didn't feel like making dinner, so I just bought a hamburger. Ate it up. Nothing wrong with that. Oh man. After that hike. Oh man. This just tastes so good right now. Let's take a look around.
You can see the shadow of Mount San Antonio right there. Right in between San Gorgonio on the left and San Jacinto on the right. It's just beautiful.
This is gonna be wild sweet orange tea. It says a juicy herbal infusion of orange peel, lemongrass, citrus herbs, and licorice root. We'll see. Well, it's just after 5 in the morning, here at about 9,300 feet. Spent my first night in the Six Moons Designs Dechutes Plus solo tarp tent, and interior is very dry. I'm very pleased with that. I think the air circulation throughout the tent really helped with that. Wind was about 10 to 15 all night last night, with gusts at a few points, I want to say up to about 25. The tent did great. Yeah, it was very light, very easy to set up. And sleeping in it, slept very dry. Glad I brought the tent, as otherwise I would have just been sleeping out in that wind, and that would have not been very fun. But yeah, it's so far a great tent. It is 43 degrees Fahrenheit. It's warmer than I thought it was going to be, so that's always good. I swear I thought, this is last night at 9, right after the sun went down, it was 44. I swear I thought we were going to get into the 30s. Didn't happen. I'm grateful for that. I was really well prepared. I slept very warm. It's just beautiful outside right now. Sun's starting to come up. I'm making my way for the summit. And yeah. Sleeping bag. Washed yesterday. Turns out it works great. It's dried all the way. And it slept very warm. It's fantastic. Same thing with the down puffy jacket. No complaints there. Let's see what's for breakfast today. Oh, that's not breakfast. Couple of candy bars here. This kind of crunchy oat mix. Some pistachios. But the thing I'm most looking forward to, if I can find it, some Mexican style instant hot chocolate. It's gonna be so good right now. So, made it to the summit of Mount San Antonio. The wind is about 15 to 20 miles an hour, I'm gonna guesstimate. Temperature 50 degrees. Beautiful clear day. A few other people on the summit. It's awesome to see people out during all of this. Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Well, this is a great view. Here at the top of one of the chutes of the Baldy Bowl on a rocky outcropping. And wow, this is beautiful. So all down below me here, this giant shale field. In the winter when you get a good snow, this is the way we come. Straight up here over to the left, and following these big carve outs that you can see is where we come. We come straight up, kind of behind where I'm at, up that chute. Let's see. Down at that tree is where I lost a glove about 3 years ago. Gosh, 3 or 4 years ago. And some deep snow. And then across all the way over there against that ridge that goes up to Thunder Mountain Peak. On that ridge, my friend and I were traversing. I lost another glove over there. And that was just a few months ago. And then down there in that valley, there's actually a stream, which I'll show you a little later, where we get our water. But the trail coming up when you're going to hike the bowl goes way above that stream on that slope. And about 3 years ago, I sat down to have a break, and my Nalgene 1 liter bottle, I set it down, it tipped over, and it rocketed down the snow. It was quite icy that day, and I had to call the climb because I didn't have any water after that 1 liter. So somewhere down there is my 1 liter bottle. I think that's everything I've lost up here.